Hey everybody, Dave Nasani here, Dave the Caregiver's Caregiver, bringing you 5 minutes of Dave's Hammock wisdom. Today we're going to talk about your subconscious is stupid. It's true. We have a conscience and we have a subconscious. And I always wonder, is it conscious or conscience? I think it's got an N in it. Anyway, you can tell your subconscious anything and it will believe it. You can tell it a lie and it will believe it. You can tell it, oh man, I'm broke, I'm always going to be broke, and it'll just say, oh, okay. And it will do everything in its power, because it's like the engineer of your brain. It will do everything in its power to make sure that what you told it comes true, because it doesn't know any different. So the inverse of that is, you can tell your subconscious, I am successful, I am healed, all of the positive things that you want in your life. I will get that deal, I will get that job, I will get that wife, whatever it is. And you just repeat that over and over in your head. Now this isn't mumbo jumbo, this isn't, the power of positive thinking. This is reality. It's been scientifically proven that when you confess positive things will happen. Okay? So your subconscious will say, oh, okay, you're getting that job? Okay, we'll do everything in its power to make sure that you get that job. Now, does it work 100% of the time? I don't know. But I guarantee you, if you're confessing negative stuff, your conscience is working against you. You ever met people who were self-sabotagers? They say they want this and they say they want that, but whatever they do, something always gets in the way. Something always happens that gives them the excuse, oh, well, I want to do that, but this happened, and then, the 2008 crash happened, and I could, Katrina happened, whatever. Successful people are successful in spite of their circumstances, in spite of hurricanes, in spite of the economy, in spite of themselves, okay? We are our own worst enemy. You ever heard that saying? Well, how about reversing it? How about you being your best friend, okay? If you don't have a BFF, make yourself your own BFF, because there is no one on earth who cares more about you than you. There is no one on earth who will do all they can, who would take a bullet for you than you, okay? As you know, good friends are far and few between. And I think of my wife, Charlene. Before her stroke, 22 years ago, she had so many friends. She was, in her church, and she was a wedding coordinator, and she planned events, and she had people coming out of the woodwork when she had her stroke in the hospital room. There was an entire wall, and it was full of cards and well wishes and letters and pictures, and guess how many of all of those friends are still around today after 22 years after her stroke, after it's hard to be her friend now because she can't communicate. She can communicate. She can't speak, but she communicates very well. How many of those friends are still around today? One person. One person. I'm not going to mention her name, but she knows who she is. In 22 years, she continues to come down and call whenever she can and visit, take her to the movies, take her to dinner, and she is a saint, and I'm gonna tell you, she's got crowns in heaven. So ask yourself, what kind of friend are you? There's some people at church who say, hey, we're gonna get together, we're gonna do dinner, we're gonna do this, and I just stopped saying that we're gonna do it, because I've given them lots of opportunities. I say, hey, you free here? No. Hey, we're free. No. So, it's one thing. Joyce Meyer did a whole thing about stop lying. Lying? Christians lie? But actually, whenever you tell someone you're going to do something, and yeah, we're going to do that, she always gives them a date. Well, listen, let me pull out my calendar right now because I'm tired of saying we're going to do something and we're going to do it. Are you free Saturday? No? Well, how about Sunday? No? Well, how about next week? Okay, well, I've got you down 3 weeks from now, so we'll see you then. And I'm just a firm believer in that. So when people say we're going to get together, you know, I pull out my calendar. And I'm just so grateful that there are people like my wife's lone friend, you know, so it went like from 1,000 to 1. So, and that's good, you know. Most people don't even have one friend that they can call a friend. But if you have no friends, call yourself a friend. Be your own best friend. So your subconscious, remember, is stupid. It'll believe whatever you tell it. So whatever you want, just say, hey, man, this is the way it is. And they'll say, okay, thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.